Hey guys, this is Helen Yee with Eyes on the Game, and I'm here at Ultimate Fitness, the home of Team Alpha Male, and also number 6 ranked UFC bantamweight Cody Garbrandt. Now, Cody, you're coming off, not only an impressive win just a few months ago, but also since your debut and since you turned pro, you knocked out or have stopped 9 out of your last 10 opponents. What is next for you?
So my understanding, it was a title shot. I was told before the Takea fight, UFC 202, that I was next in line. That was before the fight. I went out there and knocked Takea out in 48 seconds, and that's my understanding. That I was next in line for the title shot.
Now, has there been recent talk about it? Because I know you and Dominick Cruz have been very verbal about how you feel about each other. So has anything been, said by Dana to you personally?
I'm still under contract. 2 fights left in the UFC. They proposed a 8-fight contract to me that I haven't signed. So I don't know if that was in deal with getting a title shot if I signed the contract or not. But so I'm still under contract 2 fights with them. They haven't given me the bout agreement for the title shot yet. So we're trying to waiting with my managers and going back and forth with the UFC to see what's next.
Now, you have said before that you would like to fight, if it is Dominick Cruz, you would like to fight him in Las Vegas, right? In December around New Year?
Yeah, that's a perfect, the New Year card. Obviously love fighting in Vegas. It's only an hour flight from here. It's neutral grounds, for us both. I know there's a card here in Sacramento at the new arena, December 17th. But I don't want to die here and have an excuse why I beat him. So we'll go fight in Vegas, neutral spot, and that's what I'm looking forward to, December 31st.
Now, I know Dana has said in a recent interview that up next for Dominick for the title is either you or TJ Dillashaw. Why do you think you deserve it more than him?
If you're going off performance base,
yeah,
it's no question. I've had 3 first-round finishes in 2016. Looking to carry that into the title shot. I'm a finisher. I go out there and finish fights. I think TJ's fight with Rafael Assunção, who was hurt, in the fight, he still couldn't finish him. I think he just fought to keep his name irrelevant at the top to get back in that title shot again against Cruz. But I'm a fighter. I go out there and finish fight. So on a performance base, I deserve a title shot over TJ. You go over and say this about rankings. He's the number 1 ranked fighter, and he beat the number 2. But he beat the number 2 ranked fighter that was out for however long with injury, spot injured. I was previously asked to fight TJ on 11-day notice at UFC 200, and I declined the fight because I didn't need the fight. That's a fight that I didn't need. At that time. I wish I would have took the fight now, wiped him out, and then it would be no. Who gets a title shot? Him and his camp's crying that they don't deserve to get jumped. But I'm going out there, and I'm the only fighter in the bantamweight division that go out and people out, calling my shots, doing the same thing. They want to compare me to this or that to different fighters. Conor McGregor goes out there and he calls out a whole division, knocks him out, backs his talk up, and he gets his shot.
The title
I'm doing the
shot,
same thing. I don't know why I don't deserve the title shot or why it even has to be juggled with TJ. TJ had a chance against Dom. Lost a close fight. Lost the fight. Went in there. It wasn't a highly entertaining fight. He hasn't gotten better in his previous performance with Rafael Assunção. That performance there doesn't grant him, the next title shot just because he was a former champion. He had that chance. He had, time to reign, and he failed. It's time to send me in and finish the job.
Now, with that being said, and how you kind of, mentioned the rankings, and there's quite a few people out there that may say, oh, hey, well, Cody hasn't fought someone in the top 5. With that being said, are you, do you kind of believe the whole ranking system, or how do you feel about the rankings?
To be honest, I never care what I'm ranked. That's personally why I am. All these fighters hang on to this ranking. I'm 3rd ranked fighter. Who's that 11th or 2nd ranked fighter? I'm the number 1 contender. Who gives a hell about the number 1 contender? You're going to hold on to that spot. It's about who's the baddest dude in the world. Who's going out there and finishing fights in the most devastating, savage way. Puts on exciting fights. Go out there and finish fights. It's a fight. It doesn't matter if you're number 1 contender or you're number 2 contender. You're going out there and knocking people out in the 1st round. That grants you whatever. skipping over people or what. I'm going out there and knocking people out. I don't care if it's the 7th ranked fighter that's never been defeated or the 11th ranked, UFC veteran of MMA like Mizugaki. A lot of respect for him. But all these other fighters are holding on to these rankings, and it's using leverage in the media and to the fans that he's ranked higher, he doesn't get it. But it's all about that. Oh, I fought a top 5 fighter. I will put him in front of me. I got 2 fights left in my contract. I'll knock out whoever it has to be to get a title shot. But I think I've done enough to grant me the next title shot. I want to fight. Dom wants to fight. The fans want to see the fight. So it's on the UFC now.
What about Dominic Cruz saying, I think to ESPN Radio recently, that you need more practice? That's what he said.
That for me, he's ignorant. That's an ignorant statement because he knows, and everybody knows, every fight that I go out and do, I get better. I progress. I'm in the gym and get better each fight. And more fights, I want to get better and get better. So if he was smart, he would get me now. You know what I'm saying? I said, you better get me before I get him. That's what he should do. He should take me out now. But hey, if you're gonna let me wait, and he's still able to keep true on retaining the title and going and defeating these adversaries, which he's been very consistent of, over the since he's been active without injuries. But I deserve a shot. I don't see why not. I'm not gonna sit here and sell myself out and say I'll fight for free. That's not helping anybody out. That's not helping any of the players that are trying to fight to get paid. I'm trying to. I love fighting for the pureness of it, and so it's something I always have. But I want a future. I want to have the next chapter of my life secure. I don't have to struggle my whole entire life. The struggle I put here, I'm still a struggle. It's always a struggle, but I feel like I put in the work and dedicated my lifestyle to it. Now it's start paying off. I want to see that pay off.
Now, you've only been in the UFC, can you believe it, like not even 2 years yet, and now everyone's talking about you and Dominic Cruz, and he's been on top of the bantamweight division for quite a while now. A lot of people say he's, a very smart fighter. What kind of holes do you see in Dominic's game?
A lot of holes that these other players can't capitalize on because they're not fast enough, or they're fast enough they don't have the power to stop him or cut off the cage. A lot of these fighters are chasing him, they don't know how to cut off the cage, and it's styles make fights, and I make a bad matchup for Dominic Cruz's style. Everyone in my division, I'm a bad matchup for, from top 5 to whoever. But he has a lot of holes. He's very open, with his striking and his movement. I know what I'll do, so I'm very confident. That's why I'm, excited and confident to get the title shot. But I'm not, like I said, I'm not going to sell myself out, for what? To say I'll fight for free? Obviously, I'll fight for free. I fought for free, 14 years old all the way to 21. Until I got my first paycheck. And I love that. I'm not opposed to it, but it's too. You got to get paid for our performance. You got to get paid for the entertainment that we're putting on. For everyone else, for everyone all over the world, we have to get paid for. And I'm going to fight to get paid.
So with that new contract, you said there's 2 more fights on this one, and then a new contract with the UFC. So I'm assuming there's kind of money negotiations, right, to get paid more?
Yeah. Money negotiations. I have 2 fights left under this contract, which is I think this is my 3rd contract with the UFC, or 2nd or 3rd. I think 2nd. Second contract with the UFC. 7 fights left. They offered me 8-fight deal.
Oh, after this?
After the KSI.
Okay.
Which they promised me. I was told numerous times from them before the TKO fight, after the TKO fight, that I was next in line. But they're not telling me that I'm not getting a title shot because I didn't sign a fight. It's a negotiation. It's a business. It's a business at the end of the day. I'm very thankful to be fighting in the best organization in the world, but the pay's got to change, I believe.
And it kind of has changed with Conor McGregor. Do you think that he is good for everyone as a fighter in order to all kind of get paid more?
Yeah, he's doing really well with bringing the pay up, and MMA and all these guys that have been fighting and petitioning to get the pay up for years. So it's not all of him who's doing it. Like a lot of fighters that have done in the past, and fighters are still trying to do it. It's just about coming together, and the fighters not selling out for a title shot or this or that. Standing their ground and getting paid for the performances. Because it's And we're going in there and we're the entertainers. We're the one that's putting life on the line every day training. You don't know when the last time you'll be able to come to this gym and even train and perfect your craft. Let alone going out there and fighting, another man for 15 or 25 minutes. So, we gotta be understanding that we have to get paid for, our entertainment.
Yeah, well, speaking of entertainment, I do know you've been branching off into modeling.
Yeah, actually, not necessarily modeling, but
Or
some
sorry,
agencies,
yeah,
magazines.
magazines.
Magazines, yeah. Magazine. I don't know if we got a face for modeling. Maybe I'll model some gloves. But, yeah, I'm gonna go down and shoot Ink magazine. So I'm very excited about it. Big tattoo magazine. Been a fan of theirs for a while now, so it's great that I get to go and shoot some content for them in the December issue. So make sure you grab that up when it comes out. But yeah, jumping in that, just kind of taking everything in, training, enjoying life, seeing the world.
Holiday season coming
Holiday
up.
season.
Have you seen your mom recently?
I just went back to Ohio last week, and we spent a day in Ohio, and I and my girlfriend went back and spent a day in Ohio, and got to see the family, and just some things. We went to Pittsburgh and saw James Bay. It's one of my favorite artists, so it was nice. I see the family, kind of reset. Now I'm back out here training hard. Next time I'm training like a world champion, and I'm just waiting for that call. So whenever they give me the call and what's the next step in my career, I'll be ready for it. But until then, I'm just taking day by day.
Yeah. What do you have to say to your fans and supporters?
To my fans and supporters, I just want to thank you so much for riding with me from whenever you started jumping on the bandwagon or riding the hype train, as Dominic calls it. The hype's real, and he knows that too. So, win or lose, I'm going to go out there and give it my all. And just at the end of the day, be a good person. Hey everyone, it's future bantamweight champion Cody No Love Garbrandt. You're watching Eyes on the Game with Helen.